Attention, the following program is black as fuck. If you find yourself getting in your feelings about folks cutting up, neo soul music, loud laughter, and profanity, this program is not for you. This ain't your mama's cooking show. Bro, this shit gets lit. And on my mama, the food is fire. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to another episode of Black Men Cook 2. It's going to be a solo episode. I'm riding by myself today. And this is going to be the start of a new kind of a little mini series, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a meal prep series, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for all of you people out there who are like, man, I wish I could do meal prep, but this costs too much, or it takes too much time, or, you know, I don't want to eat just chicken, rice, and veggies for the rest, you know, for 3, 4, 5 weeks. I'm going to show you how to make it delicious. I'm going to show you a bunch of different recipes you can try, and you can keep it healthy, keep it light. You can fix the shit that we usually would cook on here, and with all the butter and the fat and shit like that, we're going to take it out. We're going to make it healthy. We're going to make it look good, okay? Today, what I'm making is, everybody has an air fryer. Don't try to lie to me and be like, I don't have an air. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I know you do. All right? I know you do. Anyway, so we're making air fried salmon bites. And then we're making a not so fried shrimp fried rice. So I'm gonna walk you through it. Don't worry about it. Lemon pepper, honey, sriracha, olive oil, and garlic. You know, we're not gonna use too much today because, you know, like I said, this is a meal prep. So we gotta keep it simple. We gotta keep it clean. Like I said, even with the little sweetness, the honey, that's you know, we only gonna use a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of balance out the hot for the shrimp. You'll see. All right, first, I want to get this all seasoned up. We're going to do the salmon first. So, shrimp side. So, crack open the olive oil. All right. Olive oil on there. Now, season, as far as the seasoning goes for the salmon, we're just going to throw it all in there. Like we do on the regular. That's the end of that. Luckily, I got a backup. Take your garlic. Toss it in there. I'm also hit you with a few tips while we're cooking too. One of the main tips that I got for you, just to start, is, you know, for meal prepping, you want to make sure, you know, people are always worried about, people are always worried about the storage process. When you're storing, you want to be careful because sometimes people want to store in the freezer. Don't do that because moisture gets, you know, everything that builds up from the ice. From when it freezes, when you unthaw it, you wonder why everything's a little bit more wet, a little bit more moist, a little bit more soggy. It's because, you know, when it freezes, it gets that moisture trapped inside. So only cook for, I would say 4 days. I do 4 days at a time just because after 4 days, food ain't gonna start tasting that good. So, what was I? Salt. That is gonna be it for the salmon. Then I'm just gonna toss it in. I got 2 different types of salmon here. I have Alaskan and then I have sockeye. You gotta be careful with the sockeye because it is a little bit more fragile than the Alaskan salmon. So as I'm mixing it through, I'm being careful not to kind of, you know, press on this a little too much because, you know, I don't want to break it apart. You know what I mean? You know, today we're gonna keep it nice and mellow because I want to let you know something about Chef School. You know what I mean? I do drink a lot. So what I decided to do, I decided to be sober for the month of December. So this is a sober episode because that's when we're filming right now. In the month of December, sober episode, sober school. You know, so I'm gonna keep it low energy, keep it educational, teach you something. Now we got that all mixed through. It's the color that you want. Cool. All right, so real quick and easy, we're gonna do this in batches. So, you know, because I don't have a huge air fryer. So we're gonna place it skin side up. Let it contact. Anyways, skin side down. My mistake. Skin side down. And we're just gonna layer it nice and good. And we're just gonna throw it in the air fryer. 70. You just want to keep checking up on it. Now, so as far as this meal goes, the most expensive parts of it are the salmon and the shrimp. They each cost around 15 to 18, anywhere from 15 to 18 bucks per pack. So that's going to be the most expensive part of your meal. But all in all, the meal as a whole, including the rice, the seasoning, the salmon, the shrimp, I spent around $55. $55 for 5 meals or for 4 meals is fucking cheap, okay? Especially if you think about how much you guys spend on fucking DoorDash and shit like that. You spend like $30 a meal, you know what I'm saying? You order DoorDash twice in a day, you done spent $60 and you only ate for a day. So I had to take a sip of my bubbly. Now, while this salmon's cooking, we're gonna get the shrimp all doctored up, okay? So, some honey. And Cajun season. Olive oil. Garlic. Nice hefty spoonful. Paprika. Paprika. Boom. Thyme. And then making its first appearance in the kitchen, which we haven't seen this before. I have before, but we ain't seen it in this kitchen before. Lemon pepper. I do love some lemon peppers. Lemon pepper, shrimp, marvelous. Actually, throw some lemon juice in there too. Take about half a lemon, squeeze the juice. Mix it. So in the air fryer, these are gonna cook really, really fast. I stopped it right here, and they're good to eat just like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna salt it right after that, and then the reason why I don't want to cook it any longer is because we're gonna be reheating these. You know what I mean? So tomorrow, the next day, when you're gonna, however long you're gonna eat these, you're gonna keep reheating. So you don't want to cook it all the way through. Then when you reheat it, it's gonna be dry as fuck. You're not gonna want to eat them anymore. So we'll stop it right there. Let me grab my salt real quick, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do with these at the container side, the plating side, in just a little bit, because we're about to get popping on some shrimp. Okay. That's fucking good. And it's moist and it's crunchy, because you still get that crunchiness from the skin. I'm telling you. And it's healthy. I promise you. Now, this shit about to cook fast. You can see the smoke. It's coming off of my wok. I got the rice already pre-made, cooked down. I use brown rice, just because it's a little bit healthier than white rice. So we're gonna throw the shrimp in there, and then after the shrimp gets a little bit more cooked, just throw the rice in right after that. The rice is gonna soak up all that flavor that we put in the shrimp. It's gonna do its thing. It's still gonna be delicious. Ready? All right. Going. That shrimp cooked out in that grease real quick. Now, when I was in culinary school, they had these things. It was actually built for the wok because it was like consistent fire, and the wok just kind of sits in it. But we're working with what we got in the kitchen. So just getting a little bit more cooked through. It's already smelling really, 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 really good. Start adding in the rice. You don't want to dump it all in all at once, just because then it just becomes really hard to kind of mesh together. See how that rice is soaking up all that flavor. Woo! Can't wait to taste it. I want you to cook it at home and let me know what you think in the comments. It's just quick and easy too. Like all in all, because I'm explaining it, it takes a little longer, but all in all, this meal takes, throw the rice in a rice cooker. If you cook some rice, after the rice is done, 5-10 minutes. Salt. Himalayan pink salt. That's the best kind. If you're not using that, I don't know what the hell. Give it a nice little salt. Mix through. That bite. That's a good bite. That's a good looking bite. Look at that. Good. Delicious. Not too salty. Just in case you're trying to keep your cholesterol down. And good flavor. All right, everybody, here's what we got. You know what I mean? So, as far as meal prepping goes, I mean, prep for what your purpose is. We're prepping for weight loss here, so the key is portion control. As you can see, we do have everything kind of portioned out, you know what I mean? But we have carbs and protein. We do have as much veggies as we can get. This one's evenly split as far as the salmon bites go. We have salmon, veggies, and then also a few different carbs and there stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of keep it fresh, keep it clean. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all I got for you, really. This is the first edition of what we did today. This is the seafood edition. You know what I'm saying? I'll get cracking on some chicken. We're gonna stay away from red meats as much as we can, just because red meats aren't the greatest for you as far as this meal prep series go. That don't mean I'm not gonna be cooking red meats on Black Man Cook 2, but as far as the meal prep series goes, we'll stay away from that. But yeah. So I mean, follow, like, subscribe, comment if you want to see me cook something on here. Yeah. Also, this isn't just for me to show you how to do it, but also if you're interested in meal prepping and you want Chef Scoop to meal prep for you, I'll do it. Comment for message for pricing and all that good stuff. Message is it at Arctic House TV. Message us on the YouTube. Comment. Somebody will get in contact with you. You know what I mean? Because I'm open for business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. This has been another episode of Black Man Cook 2. I'm out.